Before this video starts, I'm proud to announce that I've now opened up a Rant account. I've actually had the account for over a year, but I'm just not posting on it. As of now, you can find me in the AnimeBroMii, Winx Club, Tekken, Vester&Friends, and Wattpad Reddits. If you want to follow me, link to my profile will be in the description below. Anyways, on to the video. Greetings and salutations, fellow ABM haters. In celebration of reaching 1,000 subscribers, for today's video, I'd like to talk about some of the most integral members of our movement that have been persisting since November 2021, or maybe before then. But whatever, as well as when they joined the ABM hating bandwagon. All their videos will be linked in the description below for this video. Well, now then, without further ado, let's make the heroes that made our efforts possible. Let's do this. Next is CSmart123, who predates all the way to March 2014. Currently sitting with 1,025k subs. She's mostly into art and gaming, and even has her own series of rants and reviews. She's also an early ABM quitter who unsubscribed in January 2021 due to the needless Wario torture, the content swearing in the more modern videos, refusals to take criticism, and of course Cranky Kong, which she made a whole rant about. Link to that will be in the description below as well. And here we have yet another early quitter in the team, Christian Team 2000, a Seoul Korean who joined YouTube in December 2015, sitting with a total of 620 subs. His reasons for quitting in June 2021, Cranky and Donkey Kong, and ABM's intolerance for YouTube comment requests, which he also made a rant about. He also makes reviews, rants, and gaming videos with featuring his own line of both pre-existing characters and even his own OCs. Link to that rant will also be in the description. Next is CuteYoshiLover, a British plush-tuber who joined all the way back into August 2010 and has the second subscriber count in our group with a total of 3.99k subs. Why not help her get to 4,000? Her rise to fame was surprisingly back in her early days with her Adventures of Pingu series, with the series finale being her most viewed vid on her channel. She doesn't upload a lot anymore on her main channel, but she can be more commonly seen in her collaborations with Big Mario Fan 100, one of her closest friends, if one of my personal favorite plush tubers. She was a former fan who rebelled when the allegations came out and served as one of our watchers, keeping an eye on the ABM channel in case something scummy happens, criticizing how late it is to bring back old content or characters, or scouting new people joining the fray, exposing fray. She's also got a special post on the ABM subreddit, which has been rebranded to Expose the Pedo Brothers, coming up where she plans to review the iconic ABM Christmas trilogy in July, and why she thinks they've all aged horribly. So stay tuned for that. Not sure if it's gonna be exclusively on Reddit or if she has plans to make it a YouTube video, but it's sure gonna be interesting. Vester&Friends, an Australian plush tuber who made his debut in October 2012, a year before AnimeBroMii, and another former fan who rebelled against ABM ever since the allegations came out. It was heartbroken to hear both that and the fact that they called his content cringy, as well as my new personal favorite plush tuber. Out of everyone in the team, Fav has the biggest audience, clocking in with a total of 29.1k subs. Having a big audience is a very vital part of exposing YouTubers. The bigger audience you have, the more publicity your exposing will get. Then again, we've been able to lay in pressure without the help of any big name YouTubers, so maybe it doesn't matter that much, but it's still helpful nonetheless. He exposed ABM in his vast plush last short's YouTuber edition 2 vid, and even used some footage from my first ABM vid. Thanks for that, by the way. And then there's Swagymicswagger, who predates all the way to February 2016, is a YouTube drama veteran. He's made videos of all kinds of YouTuber drama since 2020, and looking at his backlog and seeing his contributions to our cause, I knew we struck gold. As his rise and fall of ABM from childhood icons to child predators video has over 9.4k views, and the second highest amount for any ABM exposure videos on YouTube. TPA Studios, a Canadian plus tuber who joined YouTube in February 2016, is one of our most valuable assets to our cause, as he was the first person to ever make a video about the allegations. Without his help, we probably would have never heard about the scandalous actions ABM has done over the years. Well, maybe we would have, but it would take significantly longer. Next is our former fallen comrade, AnimeBroMii Exposed, the first and so far only channel that Angel and his White Knights have attacked, which sadly led to all of his ABM videos being privated. Thankfully, he managed to return to the ABM exposing scene, and now he's also keeping watch just in case Angel pulls any more funny business, like removing certain parts of old videos. I guess he knows that we can't trust him about the Marie situation anymore. Oh boy, now it's time for AnimeGirlMii, or Anna-chan as her fans call her. A plus tuber and former fan who started all the way back in March 2016, and is probably the most vehement about taking ABM down than the rest of us, due to her traumatizing past with them that I had briefly brought up in my first ABM exposure video. She's also the only ABM victim to have joined our cause. Also, wasn't only a parent at first, but there were actually signs that something fishy between Anna and the Pedo brothers, as she's deleted all her videos involving anything positive about ABM, and the gameplays where Anna gets started in were also gone. As I brought up before, I asked her what happened to those videos, and she said she didn't want to talk about it. Even before the allegations, I knew something was wrong, but I was not expecting it to be as bad as it was. I can't go into full detail as to what happened, as the video would go on for way too long for my liking, so I'll leave a link to an interview of her if you want to see the whole story, courtesy of Swagymicswagger, by the way. Thanks. But be warned, it's not pretty. Anna and her family have been plotting revenge since the Pedo brothers since her past with them. We haven't gotten a whole lot of word about how that's going, but I look forward to it nonetheless. And last but certainly not least, AnimeGirlMii, another vital member to our cause, who provided us with the most important thing needed to bring the Pedo brothers down. The document. You guys have no idea how important that doc is. That document contains the entire foundation of the band ABM team. Without her and the contributions of the victims finally coming clean about the abuse they followed from the Pedo brothers and abuse brothers, which one you want to call them, all our hearts go out to all of you. We would have never known about ABM's horrible deeds. Also, AnimeMii, if you're watching this, I apologize for not giving you credit beforehand. Anyways, time to wrap this video up. And that, my friends, are all the most vital members of our movement. If you aren't specifically mentioned in this video, try not to take it as if I'm devaluing you. Every bit of help counts when exposing YouTubers. especially ones with massive and young fan bases like AnimeBroMii. It's thanks to our cooperation and combined efforts that we've managed to get this far in our goal. Every day we grow stronger and stronger as we step closer to taking ABM down for good. The pressure on Angel we've been laying in has been nothing short of massive. More people are now aware of their misdeeds, and their recent videos have been getting a lot more dislikes than usual. It's only a matter of time before Isaac starts cracking under the pressure as well, and soon they'll run out of places to hide, and any excitement for their new content will have vanished. They haven't been fully cornered, as the person who asked Angel about him being a pedo in that Twitch stream was blasted by the entire chat and banned, showing that they still don't know the truth. But the Anime brothers are still close to being pushed. Of course, Angel still has a big fan base that bows to his will, with his half-assed defenses keeping him from looking suspicious in the eyes of those who don't know the full truth, and is determined to keep going until he's dead. But your time is running out, boys. One day you will pay for your sins one way or another, and you'll never hear the end of it for as long as you boys live. And once that day comes, we're gonna party like it's the 4th of July, baby. Either tell your fans the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, or we will continue to persist and take everything you've ruthlessly worked to accomplish. Even if you try to take us down, our firepower is too strong for you or your white knights to eliminate. The clock's ticking, boys. Make the choice, we'll do it for you. The choice is yours. And that's my video. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you can get notified for my latest videos. And again, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. The journey isn't over yet. And of course, all of these channels will be down in the link in the description below. Durand out.